All frucked up, Saturday, July the 12th, 2025, day 69 on the sugar diet. So, yeah, I always start these videos. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but one of the thoughts I had today was how profoundly alone you can feel when you're trying to make healthy choices. So, even if you're sharing a house with family, roommates, whatever, as soon as you start to make healthy choices, if no one else is on board, even if they're supportive, even if they're like, yeah, more power to you, I wish you success, it can still feel very, very lonely. Because, to some extent, you're isolating yourself from the meals that everyone else is having, even if you're at the same table, because you're eating something different generally than everyone else in the house. So yeah, it's you can be alone even when you're surrounded by other people, because oftentimes when the menu is fixed, right? When you're at a restaurant that just doesn't have healthy options, around where I'm at, most of the restaurants, it's like everything's fried. Everything's fried. If they could fry the salad, they'd fry it too. So the salad's about the only safe thing. Or you could get a plain baked potato. And they always raise an eyebrow like, you want how many plain baked potatoes? Yeah, so there's a sense of isolation for sure. I don't know if it's really loneliness, but it's just a sense of isolation, of being alone in this pursuit, this goal, this process that you've got yourself into. That sounded bad. You got yourself into this. That's generally used in a negative way. There's always some negative, well, not always, but there's generally a negative connotation to you got yourself into this. But yeah, we signed up for, or we've at least chosen, damn it, we've chosen to get healthier. We've decided to make healthy choices. Again, I'm aware that my chair, this desk chair needs replaced. But yeah, we've chosen to go through the process of, optimizing our health. So even when we're supported by friends and family, even when we're not, that in my case, evangelizing prick that was like, hey, I'm on this diet and everyone needs to know about it. Thankfully, that was, like 8 or 9 years ago. But yeah, it could still feel really lonely because, I was making the best choices I could today at the VFW fundraiser that we had. And yes, it was fun. But there was cookies and brownies, and I wasn't even tempted by it. That's not where I'm going with this. It's just like, damn, that's full of sugar and fat. That's full of sugar and fat. The burgers, thankfully, looked like they were fairly lean beef. But, that's guesswork. I can't eyeball it and be like, oh, that's 85-15 or that's 90-10. I don't know. It's just, I made sure I didn't put cheese on my burger. Like, yay me. I chose the lower fat version of the burger that I could have had. So instead it was, onions, pickles, mustard. I don't know why I shied away from the ketchup. Ketchup doesn't have ketchup doesn't have any fat in it. It's zero fat. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, I could have gone crazy with the ketchup, but I didn't. It was just onion, pickle, mustard. So, yeah, alone in a crowd. That's the way it is sometimes. Alone in a crowd. And I really don't know what the solution is on that because, like I said, these people can be cheering you on. These people can be very supportive, whether it's friends, family members, if you belong to an organization like the VFW, an Elks Lodge, a Masonic Lodge, whatever. Like everyone could be in your cheering section but it still feels like you're kind of alone. So, yeah. But then again, you can be the example that without saying a word, without being that person that evangelizes like, oh, this diet. You can just quietly achieve your goals, quietly go through the process, the action steps that bring about the result that you want. And then if anyone's interested, they can ask. Be like, dude, or, I mean, in this case, dude, but it depends on, who's doing the health and wellness optimization, obviously. But in any case, there could be a conversation that, hey, I see you're getting this result. I'd like to know what you're doing. And, just be the example to folks. And maintain as much happiness as you can along the way. So for me, when I get in kind of it's not a bad mood. It's just when feelings of isolation creep in, that's when I turn to the motivational books and Audible and, all the various things that I derive some sort of, it calms me when I'm feeling emotionally maybe let down. I don't know. But finding something that elevates your mood. I don't go in for the distractions generally. I go in for like, I need a spiritual lesson right now, or I need some sort of meditation right now, just to like call all my energy back to me and get like centered again, if that makes sense. Anyway, this video has probably gone on long enough, but yeah, to the folks that are feeling isolated, I get it. To the folks that feel alone in a crowd, I understand. So yeah, I don't have a solution. The only way through it is through it. So yeah, what's that Rodney Adkins song? If you're going through hell, keep on going. So anyway, hope you had a great day. See ya.